Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Tim, we just had Nuno's press conference, and I guess the main message to come out of it is that he's ready, and Wolves are ready for this game.
Yeah, I guess you'd expect him to say nothing less, really. But yeah, obviously a lot of guys have been away on international duty, so it's about getting them back as soon as he can. He says a few of them have come back earlier than others. But yeah, no, a lot of the squad have been here over the last couple of weeks. I don't think they've had too much time off either. So yeah, massive game. Everyone's looking forward to it, and yeah, he says they're ready.
And I guess, you know, he knows his team now, and he seemed pretty confident in there. He's confident in what he's got, confident in the squad, confident in the players, the ability. And yes, it is a derby, but again, he says it's 3 points. It's just another game.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you there.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of team selection dilemmas tomorrow. Vinagre or Douglas at left wing back says Douglas is available because he missed the last game. Centre half Connor Cody, who's he going to replace? You know, Ryan Bennett would be the obvious one to drop out, but he did do well at Burton. And then you've got either one of Jota, Cavallero, Bonatini, or Helder Costa, who can't play.
Yeah. Unless
you're going to change system, which you won't. So again, that's a huge selection dilemma. You know, Bonatini's been fantastic this season. Does he come in? So as far as knowing, which is great. Great to all these up. The bench is going to be ridiculous tomorrow.
Unbelievable, worldy bench.
You know, Ben Marshall hasn't even been in the squad recently. Courtney Hawes is coming back. Bolly's coming back.
Yeah, but not available.
Not available tomorrow. He's back in training, but not 100% ready. He says yet. So yeah, it'd be a lot to throw him into such a big game. It's going to be a very physical match, and we've also got to be bang on it.
Absolutely. He was asked a question about Aston Villa potentially being physical and maybe copying Cardiff and what they did to Wolves. Didn't really want to get too involved with it, but he says that they're going to have a team meeting tomorrow, that they're going to be ready. I guess they're going to be briefed, aren't they, with what to expect?
Yeah, of course. He won't go into it. He doesn't really play the media game. No. You know, he doesn't want to give the opposition...
He doesn't?
Any, yes, that's news to me. Doesn't want to give the opposition any kind of advantage, and why should he? But of course Villa will be physical. You know what Steve Bruce's teams is going to be like. You know, that's not in a negative way. It's just... you know, playing to their strengths. That's the style of football he likes to play, and that's what happens in the Championship. So yeah, Wolves are getting used to that. I think they've dealt with it quite well. The times they've faced it so far, apart from that Cardiff game, of course. So it'll be an interesting clash of styles tomorrow.
Bonatini, Cavallero, which way do you see it going?
I think Villa will defend quite deep, and I think the opportunities to get in behind them. I mean, we saw Jota getting behind Burton, 40 yards from goal. Yeah, sprints in 1-on-1, and it's in. I don't think we'll see that tomorrow unless Villa make a bit of a cock up, you know, because they will defend quite deep. So the opportunities getting behind, I'm not sure. So I think Bonatini would be the one to play, pit him against John Terry, and that will be one of the key battles of the game.
Two sides back.
But just to say that, you know, then you've got 2 out of 3, Jota, Cavallero, or Costa. What a fantastic dilemma!
Amazing dilemma.
Yeah, I think Costa, as soon as he's not match sharp yet, as he came off quite early at Burton, I think he'd probably be the one to miss out. Amazingly.
Oh, I fancy him to score though tomorrow, Costa.
Off the bench.
Yeah, well, no, from start. We'll see. Two sides banging form as well.
Yep.
And I guess 2 sides where promotion is kind of expected and not hoping for it. It's expected. So there's a lot of pressure on it. What do you think? You know, how do you see it going?
Yeah, I mean, there's more riding on it than last year. Just playing for pride, really. Last year, I think both teams were mid-table for both games. A couple of decent games at Villa Park, fantastic game. Wolves probably played as good as they did all season, and still didn't win. And then at Molineux in January, yeah, pretty dour game, wasn't it? Joe Mason's early goal settled it, but it'll be a fantastic atmosphere. It will be tight. I think both teams will kind of sit back a bit at the start, maybe. You know, Wolves have tended to do that, certainly in the first half. Try and get into a rhythm, try and keep possession as much as they can, and try and unpick teams. Like I said, Villa will be defensive from the outset, I think, and try and hit Wolves on the counter, and then grow into the game. I think Villa will take a point tomorrow. I think Wolves will probably take a point as well. So
do you think?
I think so. All things considered. So, you know, a draw wouldn't be a disaster, sorry, from Wolves' point of view. So it might be. I think it'll be a tight game. I hope not. I hope it's a massively open 6-goal thriller. I think Wolves. A lot of Villa fans have said this as well, that Wolves have probably just got the edge at the moment. Attendance will be somewhere between 29 and 30, I would have thought, by the sound of it, which is fantastic.
Oh, unbelievable.
I know, you know, people say we should be selling out for a game like this, but it's 30 quid a ticket, it's on telly.
Live on Sky, yeah.
Inconvenient time as well, so, and certainly more than they got left for last year's game. I think they got 25,000 in January, so. No, there's lots of key battles all over the pitch, obviously Kodja, Adoma for Villa as well. Wolves, I think you're looking at the wing backs being crucial again, whether he plays Vinagre on the left or Douglas. Doherty as well. Overloading Villa, if they are sitting quite deep, will be really key to it.
And massive game for the fans, obviously, as well.
Yeah, huge game.
Fantastic atmosphere.
Just about edges Wolves Blues for in the derby ranking, as it were. So yeah, and like I said, with Villa being up there, Villa can move to within a point of Wolves if they win. It's got more riding on it this year. So team selection is going to be fascinating. A lot of the guys have been away on internationals this week. Sace was in Sace was in Africa and Switzerland, and Jai's been in Africa as well.
Yeah.
You had Jota and Neves played in Bosnia on Tuesday afternoon. It's not ideal,
No.
so I think.
But Villa have had players as well on international
of
duty
course,
as well.
But yeah, as far as Nuno's team go, assessing how fresh these lads are, because it will be, as much as it might be tight, it'll still be a ferocious pace with that noise behind them. It's not going to be a slow game. So
Villa obviously a form team in the league, but at the same time, the likes of Forest and Bolton and Barnsley, they're not top six teams. Sorry, so you think that going to Wolves,
recent record.
Yeah,
well,
it's going to be a big test into for Wolves.
By all accounts, their last game against Bolton was an absolute shocker, which they edged 1-0. But they're grinding out results. I think they're unbeaten in 8 in the league, which is certainly longer than Wolves have been unbeaten for. And they won their last 4, so a huge test. Wolves. Can't wait to see how they get on.
Yeah, and join us all day tomorrow. We'll be there at the game at Molineux. What time will you be? What time are you going to get there?
I might be a bit of a lion, that's all right.
Okay, from about 3 o'clock, we'll be there at Molineux for all the latest news of Wolves. Make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.